this is the part of the campaign where you have to defend Walter while he finishes fixing up that plane for a second time. Once you got the propeller part there built from the 3D paper printer, and what you notice is that they got another new wave enemies, which are like robots, and it's actually pretty difficult. I did die a few times doing it, and then I got the hang of it. And it's difficult because at this point in the campaign, you don't really have the weapons to fight against them. So while I was playing this a few times, I found it necessary to you have to find out where those life boxes are, where you can smash in and regenerate your health. But what you got to do is just keep grinding around. If you grind around in circles, you'll notice that the robots do tend to group up in the center. They don't. You kind of keep them there. They don't jump on the rooftops as much because you're going so fast. So you just keep boosting yourself. And then when you do get the ones that are near you, what you'll do is go and melee them. So there are 2 boxes, regenerate your health, and that was important. That was the missing key that I had passing this stage, is just just dying. So knowing where the regen boxes were did help. So you just keep shooting them and pass it through. And there's one comment that she says towards the end was it wasn't as easy as it looks, and that's totally true. These enemies are pretty difficult, and you'll tend to notice that when you come across them throughout the campaign, you're most likely just going to pass them because they are pretty tough to fight, and it's basically because those electric shocks are pretty deadly. So there you go. When you get close to them, there you can melee them off while you're grinding, and it's one good way of killing them. But yeah, it's just the weapons really. It takes quite a few shots, and the fact that those electric shocks follow you, it was pretty crucial, pretty deadly. Sorry. And yeah, so there you go. You jump in the plane, you fly off. And I thought it was just gonna be a video, so it was kind of like nice to see that right after this part you get launched into an aircraft, and you do this like little mini game where you gotta like follow the enemy blimp and try to get over that wall, just to find out that you're gonna crash and die because there's an invisible wall.